In Hong Kong, China, August 4th, 1984, the 8 Immortals restaurant murders, also known as the pork bun crimes, took place when a man named Wang Zheng murdered and dismembered a family of 10 in their own restaurant after the father Zhang Lin failed to pay gambling debts. Wang Zheng took over management of the restaurant for several months after he had murdered the family. This led to rumors that the restaurant had served the remains of the victims in the restaurant's pork buns while the murderer was running the restaurant. This wasn't the first murder Huang had committed. He had previously murdered an unnamed man in Hong Kong over money. Huang had met his future victims from the gambling scene in the city of Macau. Zhang Lin and his wife were both heavy gamblers. During a night of drinking and gambling, Huang and Zheng became involved in a series of high-risk bets. Zheng ended up owing 180,000 yuan to Huang. Zheng did not have the money to pay Huang. Zheng made a verbal agreement to Huang that he would hand over his restaurant's mortgage if the debt was not paid in a year. But Zheng broke the deal when he decided to stop paying. On the night of the murders, Huang showed up demanding that Zheng pay him 30,000 yuan. Zheng did not have the money, so Huang made him and his family pay with their lives. The next morning, a delivery truck driver was delivering goods to the restaurant when he noticed a sign on the door stating that the restaurant would be closed for the next 3 days. This surprised the driver, so he went in to see if he could speak to Zheng, but instead, there Huang was. Huang told the driver that Zheng had gone on an urgent trip to mainland China. Huang would reopen the restaurant. This did not stir up any surprise to anyone. Everyone knew Huang was known to the family, and he had the documents for the business in his possession. On September 28, 1986, Huang was caught and arrested, and he was convicted on October 2, 1986. He was charged with murder for all 10 family members. On December 4, 1986, Huang committed suicide. He had left a note stating that he was not remorseful. He just wanted to rid himself of his chronic asthma. In 1993, 7 years after Huang's death, a movie based on the 8 Immortals restaurant murders titled The Untold Story is released. It had a Category 3 rating, which is the Chinese equivalent of an NC-17 rating. The film was a major success at the Hong Kong box office. Anthony Wong won an award for Best Actor for his role in the film at the 13th Hong Kong Film Awards. Interestingly, while I was looking to this film, apparently the Chinese don't stigmatize these types of hardcore violent films the way the West does to video nasties. The film does a lot of embellishing and exaggerating of the case. They definitely took some creative liberties. It really plays into the whole rumor that the victims were cooked into the pork buns and were served at the restaurant. Overall, I thought the film was just alright. There was a lot of parts that were meant to be comic relief that didn't really land for me, and in the end, I wouldn't recommend it really. Especially not to anyone sensitive. The film has an NC-17 rating for a reason.